seen torn to pieces. We estimate there are about 1 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. We already know our galaxy contains about 500 billion shining stars. Is that a lot? Not really. After all, there are more grains of sand in one big sandpit. Some stars are small, like a medium city, but they are 100 times denser than lead, like this neutron star from the constellation of Taurus. Other stars are real giants. On their surfaces, we can see giant bubbles of hot gases interspersed with cool areas, many times bigger than our sun. This buddy, from the constellation Orion, called Betelgeuse, is going to explode as a supernova soon. Maybe tonight. Some stars shine like torches to the distance of many thousand light years. They are so big that the sun is just a shining speck of dust next to them, like Deneb, a star from the constellation of Cygnus. Many stars don't live alone. A lot of them form pairs or even bigger groups. If we looked at them and sped up time, we would admire amazing ballets of shining objects dancing around their common centers of gravity. Many of the stars have color shades visible at first glance. Red is typical for cooler stars, blue for hotter ones. At first glance, they look like shining diamonds hanging on an invisible necklace of gravitation. Stars can also form star clusters consisting of dozens of shining objects. And it doesn't happen just by chance. They all emerged from stellar nurseries of interstellar dust and gas. In a similar fellowship, our sun was born 4.5 billion years ago. But there are even bigger systems, with hundreds of thousands of stars, affecting each other so intensely that they formed huge spheres. What would the starry sky look like if we were on the edge of a faraway globular cluster? Incredible. There would be 30,000 stars in the sky, which is 10 times more than in Earth's sky.
Itu enggak ada. Yang lagu kau gitu. பூ கொட்டுது மேலேருந்து பூ கொட்டுறாங்க யாரும். மல்லிப்பூ. எனக்கு தூக்கம் சொக்குது.
Although it doesn't seem so, the space between the stars is far from empty.
How far?
Do you see the fine web?
She
It
wants
appears
to.
dark and opaque when viewed from the outside, but hiding
Yes,
inside,
நம்ம
there are
ஸ்கைல இருக்கோம் அதனால
countless
குளிர்.
young stars. Stars are born
ஸ்கைல
in
இருக்கும்.
clouds of gas and dust, like this one, in the constellation of Orion. Like fireflies, they group into new star clusters, as well as solitary worlds moving around. In a similar place, the whole solar system was formed 5 billion years ago. Our sun, planets, minor planets, comets, and in fact, us, humans, emerged in cocoons like this one. For dust you are, and to dust you will return. We must remember now. Nothing is forever, not even the stars. Once they burn up all their thermonuclear fuel, they cease to exist too. They either disperse or explode. In each case, it's an amazing spectacle. Ethereal remains of a star that once was like our sun. But the most massive stars come to their end in an even more remarkable way. Everybody knows the term a black hole. But what is it? The strangest place in the universe. A place where sci-fi becomes reality. From this distance, we can look at a black hole quite safely. At first glance, we can see it's an extremely dense place, warping the structure of space and time. Like a giant lens, it shows us deformed light of faraway stars and galaxies. And vice versa. A shining flat disk in its immediate vicinity creates streams of extremely hot gas, traveling to a boundary called the event horizon. From there, nothing can escape a black hole. Not even light. And there's nothing faster than light in the universe. And a black hole? Of course, it's invisible, lying in the middle of the greatest darkness. But in neither case is it a sad graveyard. On the contrary, the atoms and molecules our human bodies are made up of, and actually the whole world around us, were once part of stars and nebulae formed by the stars. At the end of their bright existence, they supplied the universe with the elements necessary for life, whether in the form of dispersing nebulae or through explosions preceding the birth of a black hole. We, people, are not only genetically connected with our ancestors, but in the form of atoms of our bodies. We are connected with the entire universe. Every star can also be the sun for somebody. But what do these faraway worlds look like? They may be gas giants, many times bigger than Jupiter, decorated by amazing rings.
பாரு.
of rocky planets orbiting around two suns at the same time. They may travel very close to their parent star, with surfaces so hot that molten rock replaces water. There must be planets that look like white balls, covered by thick ice. And what about this cyan planet and its atmosphere with flying tiny specks of glass? We mustn't forget comets, ice balls decorating many skies. This is another rocky planet. Its scorched surface is heated by a distant star, is covered by craters, deep cracks, and huge cavities. A rain of sulfuric acid falls down from the dense opaque clouds of this world. Its surface is so hot that it glows red like a hot stove. A lot of planets are decorated by rings. This one probably formed from the debris of broken up moons. It consists of many tiny grains of ice, with boulders as big as a family house wandering among them. Most of them are of ice origin. Just melt them and have a drink. Have you realized our trick? We've come back to our own solar system, in our beloved home, in the gravitational arms of our sun. We've been basking in its light along with the other planets for 4.5 billion years.